Hey guys, what's up? It's Jolly Joe, and I'm here building another farm for y'all. This is the most efficient and compact, and it will answer all those questions like why are there so many videos that seem to be misleading, or why isn't there any that are my specific size? Well, this is infinite for levels 13 to 15, but I suggest you build it anyways if you're any lower because it will get you there quickly. It takes each small space and uses it to its fullest extent. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. The glass right on the left there is going to be representing the border, and the space in the middle is actually going to be for water. Then we have 2 blocks. We go down diagonal 1, go 4, and then go all the way across. That would be 1 for your pumpkin / melon. We want those 3 rows tall, 4 rows long, as you can see here. Now we go on to the next, and this will be our wheat to wart. We want 3 rows of 4 dirt right here, and then we'll just do 4 soul sand on the end. There it is. And then I'll run this all the way across. And then for dirt, just do a huge plot and then just break every 5th block or 4 blocks in between to be exact. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll be going up with those all the way up we can. It's 5 rows tall, 4 rows long, which is 20 total, and that's including the nether wart or soul sand. So just keep that in mind. So 15 total dirts and 5 total soul sand ones. And then I messed up initially. Just leave 1 space here, right where I'm placing it right now. Do not place this. Just go 1 over, and then you'll still be good for the extra row of cactus too if you do end up building that. And then 3.5 blocks up technically here because I'm using slabs. 1 huge floor, and then you just want to go on top, place soul sand alongside, touching the soul sand even. Or place red sand touching the soul sand, same thing. Alright, and then we'll just place builder ruler, 6 blocks in between. This is 5, we'll go 1 over to the right again. 6 blocks in between for each row, and we'll have 5 of those. Unless you're building the one underneath, then it's 6. And this is just what I like to do. You can do it if you want. It doesn't really help much. I just place bricks in here. I like the way it looks. And this is the bottom. Build it if you want. And you're actually not going to be falling down on the far side. You're going to be falling down on my left right now. And then going across. So I will show a screenshot later to build it better. But this is just, if you are building this and don't have enough for cactus, then do it. This is what it looks like. You're going to be falling down here. Going all the way across. And then you're going to run back on the brick this way. It's weird, it's a little bit different than the ones up top, but it's just what had to be done. And then we're going to want sea lanterns over all of these except for the initial one. The first one that I placed there. And then this one, 1 block between. We want 1 space between the right telepad and side. Just seeds. Make sure you get every single seed because it's really complicated if you try to copy paste your plots and you miss 1 seed. Even if it's just 1 seed, you'll be spending days, if not weeks, just trying to find that 1 seed. Alright, we're going to want to split 50-50 here. There's 2 different columns for pumpkin, 2 different columns for melon. This is what sugarcane looks like. And then make sure you wait a while after you're done building everything and all the seeds have been placed. Check for all the seeds been placed. And then maybe relog, wait 5 minutes, and then paste it. Otherwise you may have some glitches. And then on the right and left side, once you have pasted, break all the way across. So then it's like that. This is what you're going to want for mushroom telepads. Place those fence posts. Telepads on top. These are the starting. We'll flip over to the other side. This is the inside. These are going to be teleporting to the next one. So looking for melon 2. Yeah, there we go. mushroom 2. Yeah, and then mushroom 1, where's that? There we are. Now that's all we need, and then be sure to break these and have a block placed on those one tall cactus that I have there. This is me placing the blocks. You guys might need a break. And we're going to go down to the sugarcane side and just get some of these carpets out of the way for now. Not have to deal with them later and be able to glass the side off sooner. And then because of the glass we're doing, it will actually not allow these to build. So I might as well just break them. There we go. I think I'm good to place the glass now. I gotta finish these real quick. Yep, on the right there, where it's one every other sea lantern, you don't want those. You want carpet all the way across, as I had in the screenshot back there. This sugarcane farm technically does not matter where you start or end. It can be variable. And break as I am. I'm doing this. You can do it if you want. It's up to you. It's nothing more than a decimal of a percentage difference. I just like maximizing my efficiency. Placing cactus underneath the slab will not make a difference. And you got to do this so the water doesn't flow out when you're placing the telly pads in holes for the pumpkin and melon farms. So just be sure you're not getting water all over your seeds and stuff. It really messes with it. So the telly pad will be in the bottom on this end side that I'm showing, and then the top will be the falling part. Almost running out of TP pads here. Make sure you name them right. It makes it a lot easier to go to different teleport pads. Notice I just had to click magenta because I forgot to name one of mine. Luckily I had remembered it, otherwise I would have been screwed and had to go through all that effort. Alright, we can glass all the way through to this point right over here. A little bit over. Don't go over the carpet like I do right here. It makes it a tiny bit easier for you. And then break as I am doing here for both sides. This is the end side. Again, if you're confused on the carpets or something, or falling on the pumpkin melon, just check out my island and you'll know. And now I'm just glassing all the way through. Relatively easy, just the bottom one didn't go through because of the water. You don't like water sometimes. Alright, we'll pop onto the other side. This is still the inside actually, and we are building the areas for you to spawn onto the top again. You're going to want to place stairs there, stair in front, carpet. Don't forget your trap doors, but they can't be placed unless you place a block. You're going to need to place those carpet back the middle. As long as you have it so it goes up into a telly pad, that's good. You don't need to do the whole little design I had, but some of it you will. And then I will glass on the start side. Make sure you get rid of all those water sources, makes it a little bit easier. Not all of them, but the ones on the side, obviously. This is the fun part. Just looking at it being done. Ooh. Now just a little trick here. You can actually break on the end side, the bottom, and the top for an extra pumpkin on the side. Or melon. So I do this for every single one. And I like it. You can do it if you like it. Otherwise, to each their own in this scenario. And then we can do a similar thing on the start side, but it's just a tad bit different. What we'll do on the start is just the top two, just because of the way the teleport pads are and the way there are holes in to fall onto the next layer. It can sometimes be difficult placing seeds there, so just make sure you get those seeds down. I had to go back through and just double check. And then this is it. This is the most overpowered farm. Thanks for checking it out. Just as a little wrap up, I want to pull up this chart which will show you what garden level you need for how many rows you need. And as you can see in the chart, if you're 12 to 15, you're mostly going to be good. If you come across any issue, which you shouldn't, let me know. According to math, you should not. And then for cactus, the NIB means not including the bottom, that one bottom row that I built just for myself. Mostly for looks, you don't need it for infinite for at least where I'm at. Other than that, thank you guys for checking out the entire video. If you guys want my dog to eat tonight, feel free to like the video and have a superb day. Don't forget to stay jolly.